Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. And in this video we are heading down to see my friend Gary, who's had a little bit of a problem with his Volkswagen T25. So let's get him down there and see what we can do to help. So if you've been following the channel for a while, you'll know Gary, because Gary has got me out of trouble with the van so many times. He's come to help us weld up when we had the LT35 and it failed its MOT, and we figured out that all of the sills on the van were completely rotten out. He came down in his spare time and helped us fix that. Then when we bought the new Mercedes van that we've got just now, he came down with me actually to look at the van, made sure that mechanically it was alright, took time out of his own spare time to do that. Then we also had the problem when we took off all the plastics and found out that it was an absolutely rotten behind there. And again, within an hour or two, he was up at the house and he'd already started welding everything for us. So he turned a bad situation into a really good situation, and that really helped us out a lot. And you know, the amount he charged me to do it as well was nothing compared with what I would have paid if I went into a normal garage to do it. So I'm really thankful for having a pal like Gary who was able to come up and help us sort these things out. And I think it's time that we helped him out a bit, because Gary had a big problem with his T25 Velma that he's been building. So as you've seen from previous videos, Gary has been building a Volkswagen T25 called Velma, and we finally got all the electrical stuff done for him in previous videos, and he was off to do the North Coast 500. But unfortunately, while he was on the North Coast 500, the engine decided to give up the ghost, throw all the oil out and seize the complete engine. Gary's a mechanic, so he's not too worried about it. I think it was a good excuse because he wanted to put a bigger engine in Velma anyway. So we're going to head down to him just now and have a look and see how he's doing with that. But we're also going with a little gift for him. So I'm in a unique position where, because of this YouTube thing that I do, I sometimes have companies that reach out to me and ask me if I'd like to try or review their products, and I do it sometimes. You've probably seen some of my videos. I've done it sometimes. I've done it with lithium batteries, I've done it with diesel heaters, water purifiers, really nice flashlights, loads of things, MPPT controllers, loads of different things. But I haven't done it a lot lately because they're not usually things that I think will be beneficial to you guys, or to tell you the truth, it's not something that really I need, so I never really did the videos. And I also think that when I'm doing these sort of videos, it kind of puts off you guys from watching the videos. But from what we're doing, what I've realized now is that I've got to stop thinking about me all the time and possibly think about you guys. So apart from our regular videos that I'll continue to do, especially on the van build and with our festivals and travels and things like that, I'm also going to be doing an extra video whenever I get a product through that I think could be, maybe I don't need it, but it's something beneficial for you guys, and I'm going to give it away to one of you guys. And when I say giveaway, I mean giveaway. It is not going to cost you a penny. All you need to do is, when we do the video, is like, make sure you're subscribed, and comment below. That is it. And then after, I'm going to wait about 2 or 3 weeks. After those 2 or 3 weeks, I'll pick somebody at random, and then I will send you that product for free. Won't even cost you in the shipping. And if you're close enough, I might even just come and drop it off to you myself. So if that is something that you think you might like, then now's the time to drop a subscribe, drop a like, and let me know in the comments below. Is this something you would like me to do? Because if it is, we'll start it from next month. I've been very lucky to meet a couple of my subscribers as well when we've been at festivals and things like that. So that's been fantastic, and I'd love the opportunity to meet some more of you guys. So even if I can come and drop off these products to you, then I will do that as well. But anyway, that's enough of that. If you're interested in that, drop a subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment. But let's head down to Gary now and get him his present. See you in a bit. So we've made it up to Gary's farm. As you can see, we've got Velma there in the background. We've got Norbit over there. And let's go and see what happened with Velma. So Gary, you went to do your North Coast 500 with Velma.
I did, yes.
What did you do?
The engine decided it didn't want to be an engine anymore and just stopped being an engine and ceased.
Oh no.
So it's engineless at the moment.
And
but
what's the plan?
Subaru
Subaru engine?
engine has been purchased.
Okay.
Bell housing has been purchased and the engine cradle's been purchased.
And will that be an easy fit into a T25?
There's a company, RJS Engineering, that do all the, that's who I'm using, RJS Engineering, they do all the, go onto their website, everything's there, it's all plug and play.
Fantastic.
Basically, if you just basically need a whole donor car, which I was lucky enough to find. Thanks to all this damage, the guy that was storing it up in other pool where it broke down, damaged it, and then said, I've got a Subaru, do you want the engine out it? And I was like, yeah, I'll have the engine.
Oh, that was a bit of luck, I suppose, but oh my god.
So I got the engine and gearbox for free.
So all this damage was done while it was in storage.
Mate, yeah.
We won't
Obviously
say what company.
There was filler in there. I knew there was a bit of filler in there, but there was more than I thought.
Scratches and everything.
So it'll be a new arch, new door, new
no.
other bits and pieces, but we'll get there.
It doesn't
The main
rain.
thing is just get it running again.
Absolutely. And what kind of? Obviously, it's going to be a little bit more horsepower than what's in this at the moment.
Well, what was in it was
it wasn't.
what was in it was just a 2 litre, 68 horsepower air-cooled engine.
Okay. And what's going in it? What's it?
140. So it's a 2 litre water boxer out of a Forester, and that'll be sitting on about 140 brake. So almost triple.
I think you're going to have to definitely fix the rust on it, otherwise it's going to be just going to fall to bits. But she's still alive. She's still alive. Will she be ready in time for?
Absolutely.
Volkswagen Mighty Dub Fest?
Because parts are ordered, bought. There's just a lead time on them. They just make them to order, so.
Little Highland Coupe.
Yeah, they're made to order.
Little Velma.
They'll arrive when they arrive.
Absolutely. So, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know Velma. We've been to Volkswagen Mighty Dub Fest, and we most recently did the. Oops, there it is there. Passing around. The electrical upgrade for Velma. So Velma is fully off grid if needed, even with the solar panels. And the solar panels are on the tilt around here, which I'm really jealous of, because you can basically tilt your solar to wherever the sun is, which is awesome. So now we just need to, well, Gary just needs to get the engine in it, and they'll be ready to go. Yeah. As I said, if you need any help with it, I'm not a very good mechanic, but I'm a fantastic gopher.
That'll do. That'll do. So when the time comes, yeah.
Absolutely. Right. Yeah. So this is a wiring room for the Subaru.
Yeah, that's out the Subaru. So what happens is this gets sent away to the same company, RJS, and what they'll do is they'll just convert it so that it just literally plugs into the Volkswagen, and away you go.
Fantastic.
Away you go.
I love the way that we're using Norbit as a parts van. Yeah, well, storage van for facility. Another one. How about Norbit? Is Norbit going to be getting fixed soon?
Well, my dad's got plans. He's got an engine on the go at the moment as well, so
Same engine?
No, it's a 1600 air-cooled, so it's a slightly different setup.
Okay.
But that's more than adequate for that van.
That's absolutely is. I love Norbit. Norbit, honestly, I think Norbit is probably what got me into Volkswagens.
Was it really?
Because remember when I had, what you guys probably don't know is me and my friend Nick, who you've met Nick before, we were renting part of a unit where we were selling white goods.
That's right. So
that we were buying off of auction. And Gary, you were working there as a tyre fitter and a mechanic.
That's right.
At the same place, and Gary would turn up with Norbit. I mean, him and his dad would turn up with Norbit, and that is when I first bought my first Golf.
That was
The green Golf, and then that really just got me right into the thing. And the first van I built was that shitty little, what was it? A Renault or Citroen? What was that one? The one that was that.
What was that?
It was an absolute rot box for £300, and they were using it. It was covered in oil. I didn't even put a floor down. I just stuck a double bed in it. That's right. And I took it to Volkswagen. Citroen Relay or something like that. Citroen Relay or something.
That was one that had all the literally the bottom half. It was made of expanding foam.
Yes. Everything.
Went to jack up, they just all went.
That was before I knew anything about anything, and then I started buying, and I just wanted a van, and I went and bought the cheapest van I could find, which was that Citroen Relay. It did us for one Volkswagen.
That got you to Volkswagen, yeah.
But then it never started again. Then I got into my Volkswagens, had the T4, I've had the LT that I had last.
You had an LDV Maxus as well.
I did have an LDV Maxus, that's right. I remember the LDV, that didn't last very long either. That didn't really last very long either. But yeah, I had the LDV Maxus and the LT25, and now I've gone to the dark side and bought a Mercedes.
Yeah. Traitor.
Yeah, but you said it yourself though, and you can say this to all the Volkswagen people.
It's true. I hate to admit it, but it does have the better engine.
Has the better engine.
It's got the better engine.
But you did tell me that there is something that I can do to that Mercedes, which might redeem itself.
Yeah, you could put a crafter front on it.
Crafter front on it. How hard would that be?
A weekend's work. If all the parts are there, it's a weekend's work.
So I might be changing from a Mercedes to a crafter, just to annoy all the Mercedes people.
A Mercedes crafter.
A Mercedes crafter.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's it.
Mercedes crafter.
Watch this space, Mercedes people. I'm going to desecrate one of your sprinters.
No, not desecrate, improve.
Improve. Agreed. Right, so Gary, obviously you've helped us out a load with all of our vans pretty much. The LT, helped weld all that up. The Mercedes, you came within an hour of me screaming at you and crying down the phone to come and help me weld that up. So, because of the calamity that you've happened to you, and to say thank you, we have got you a wee gift. And when I say we,
you mean big?
I mean all of us, because if it wasn't for you guys watching, I wouldn't have people reaching out to offer me to try this stuff. So this is the HCalory Toolbox diesel air car parking heater. And I think this might help you, especially with your little awning that you've got that goes up the side.
Yeah,
when you
that'll be
thing.
perfect, man. I'll stop caroling, you're playing just too cold as well.
Exactly. Let's get this open, let's give it a go, let's see what happens with it. It's very comprehensive.
Look at this. We'll just fold this down so we don't have any damage.
Manual, we're men, we don't need a manual.
That's a hefty booklet.
Aye.
We'll work it out though.
We don't need that. We don't need that.
Let's bring it
down.
Yeah. How do we do this?
It's got handles.
It has got handles.
Oh, nice. Is it heavy?
No, it's really light. Like really light.
I love the graphics on it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, we've got an accessory box as well.
Accessory box. Love a good accessory box. So that'll be your exhaust, power cables,
And a box within a box.
and a box. Well, that'll
be your remote, probably, won't it?
No, the remote should be up at the top here. I think this is probably the back box to your exhaust.
No.
Oh no, there's the back box there. What's in this?
What's in here?
Oh, I think it's got brackets that you can actually mount it up.
Oh, this is your power cable.
Oh, that's your power cable. There you go. So that'll do.
Power cable.
And has it got? It should have a 12-volt one as well. Yeah. So there you go. You've got one that you can hook up directly to the battery.
All right.
Because it'll work off a 12-volt.
Battery.
Yep, it can go up to 12-volt. Oh, I think that's an extension piece for the screen, because it's actually got a screen under here, and then that screen pops out. So if you want, you could extend it to mount it somewhere inside the van if you wanted. If you were going to install it permanently.
All right. Okay.
If that makes sense. Yeah, I think if you pull that out.
Oh yeah, there's a wee clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it's there.
It is there. Yeah. So that'll come out, and there's your remote right there.
There's the remote. Awesome.
So we're going to go and get this set up somewhere so we can try it out. Let's see how hot it gets, see if it actually works, first of all.
Yeah.
And we'll get back to you. So this unit will take up to 7.5 litres. We're just putting,
I think it's 3 or 4.
3 or 4 litres in it just now, just to give it a first fire up. And see if it's working.
3.5.
You should be able to see from the side. Yep, there you go. 3.5 litres on the dot, mate.
Yeah, it's between 3 and 4 litres, something like that.
There's an indicator on the side there, so you can see exactly how much litres you've got in it in percentage and in litres. Now we've got it hooked up to 240 volt, as you can see here. But you can just hook it up using this directly to your 12-volt battery. So that should do the job.
Should be on. Inverter is on. Plug is on.
Plug is on. So if we now press on here,
so it's on.
right, so now we need to fire up.
Power 12 volt, it's towards the PE.
Huh.
So it's on 12 volt.
There you go.
There we go.
So it goes H7. Don't know if you guys can see it on the screen, but I've got it on the highest setting,
It's 10.
which is 10. Let's not put it on 10. That's it on 8. Now that is it working. Now it's not firing up yet because we can't hear the pump going, but it should try and prime itself shortly because it's got a self-priming function. So that's it, just started up now, priming. You can hear the pump starting to go. Now, obviously, while it's priming, it's not full. It doesn't have diesel or anything in the pump, so it is going to be slightly louder. But this should, the sound should decrease if it's anything like any of the other diesel heaters I've seen and used. So let's try and see what happens now. You hear it getting faster. That's it pumping the fuel through now. It's actually really, really quiet. Got my glove on. I can't feel. It's definitely pumping out air from there. You can hear it. It's not heating up yet. Ah, there we go. We're starting to get heat now. The exhaust is starting to have smoke coming out of the exhaust now. Don't know if you can see that. So it's definitely starting to heat up. Oh yes, we're starting to feel some heat coming out of this now. Now Gary's got a temperature gauge, as you can see here, we're just going to go and get some batteries for her, and we're going to test what kind of heat we're getting out of this as well.
Your noise.
It's already starting to come out there. Put your hand in front of that now. Start to feel the heat coming out of that now.
Okay. Outside temperature.
So outside temperature we've got
7 degrees.
7 degrees.
So let's see what this is doing.
It's definitely heating up.
Yep.
What's that? 16?
Yeah, looking at going up, it's going up a little. So what you can do is I can set this one here to an outside temperature. That gives an outside temperature.
So that one's giving the outside temperature.
So the top one's outside, obviously it's been at that heater.
Yeah.
So that's kicking out.
31 degrees, 34, 38, 37, 38, 40, 41.
And that's set on, what setting?
8, so it's still got 2 more settings. It can still go up to 2 amounts. So as you can see, the top one's showing the outside temperature, but that's going to be dropped because we had it right next to the front there. That's dropping, but the bottom one is the probe that's here in front of the output, and that's currently popping out 49 degrees.
That'll keep you warm.
That'll definitely keep you warm, and that's on medium to high setting.
2/3 of the way.
2/3 of the way.
Yeah.
So that's not bad at all, and it is not loud.
No, it's not.
Not loud at all. I mean, once it hits its peak temperature, that quietens down as well, I think.
Because that's still climbing.
That's still quite, what is it, 55 now? So now it's at 55, 56.
So that'll keep us warm.
That'll definitely keep you warm. Definitely keep you warm. And with this sitting outside, because it is fully waterproof as well, so it is fully waterproof. You can leave this outside. They've done tests with it in snow, water, never an issue, because it is really well sealed. What are we at now? So now we're at 62 degrees.
So you're never really going to need that above half, are you?
No, I don't think you'll ever need it that much, especially in a small space like this.
Like that, it's going to heat it really quick.
Really quickly. So it'll heat that quickly there, and if you've got it in your awning, it comes out and obviously comes out. That'll heat that up really quickly as well. I mean, you're at 61 degrees, and I think that's kind of topped out.
Yeah, that's it. Kind of tailing.
It's it's kind of topped out at 60 degrees, and that is on setting number
8. I think it was this one.
8. This one,
Yeah, number 8.
setting number. I don't know if you can see that, guys.
Yeah, number 8.
Number 8. Now they also say if you're using this at night, this should last you, I think they said up to 3 or 4 days on a full tank. But I'll double check that. But on a full tank, there it is, starting to quiet down now. See, because it's reached temperature. And you've got the remote control. That's a big chunky thing as well, isn't it?
Yeah, you're not going to lose that. So, it tells you, it's on number 5, so I turned it down to number 5.
Right. So you should be able to turn it up on, and you should be able to turn it on and off from here as well.
So that's at number 10.
That's it.
And it doesn't get any noisier.
No.
So
Number 5.
tells you the temperature that's supposed to be kicking out.
Yeah.
It's 7:58.
Are you able to see from your app how much volts this is using?
Yeah, I'll go grab my phone.
So this is working really, really well. It's hot. That is hot now, to the point where I don't even want to keep my hand in front of it for too long. Now there's loads of applications for this. The one application that Gary's thinking of doing is mounting this in the floor somewhere there inside one of the cupboards, and have the unit sitting outside, and then he can just hook the pipe up to it when he needs it to work, so that way it's heating up inside the van without having it inside the van. Then when he's got his awning, he can just unplug it, bring it here, stick it inside his awning, and that'll heat up his awning. So we've now got the app for the DC house battery that we installed. So this is pulling 30 watts, and that's on half power now. Is that on
half power? Yeah,
half power. It's pulling 30 watts. So remaining work time, this is a 150 amp hour battery. It would still work for 49 hours. That's pretty cool, and it's pulling 2.3 amps. So that's nothing. So 2.2 amps, 2.3 amps, 30 watts of power.
Let's see if it goes up if you put the thing up.
And in fact, the battery's only got 115 amps in it. So with 115 amps in it at the moment, it's still got 48 hours. And that's him just turned it up a wee bit now.
I put it up to max.
So it's up to max now, and it is pulling still 3 amps and 44, 43, maxing out about 45, 46, 50 watts while it's getting up to power, but that should drop as well once it reaches temperature.
I've also just noticed here on this remote, you've got a CO monitor and a CO monitor in there.
Oh, so you got a CO2 monitor on the remote?
A carbon monoxide monitor just right up in that top corner, CO, and then parts per million. It's a CO monitor.
Oh, fantastic. So
that'll probably set a wee alarm off.
That'll set a wee alarm off if the CO2 gets too high. That's a brilliant bit of kit. Really, really nice kit. So apart from the screen and the remote control, this also comes with a Bluetooth app that connects to your phone. As you can see here, you can control the heat settings up and down, you can turn it on and off. There's pretty much everything that you can do on the remote control on the screen, you can do it through this app. It also has a settings page here where if you click in, as you can see at the top, it has the CO settings. That's for your carbon monoxide. So you can actually give you an alert, and you can actually set it to how many milliliters of CO2 before it actually sets off the alarm. You also have a timer, so you can set the timer itself so that your heating will just turn off when it's ready to go. You can change the Fahrenheit and the Celsius depending on where you are. And yeah, a great, really, really, really nice piece of app here, and a really, really good unit. This is a pretty good piece of kit. I really like it. I'm going to put a link in the description below for the HCalory Toolbox portable diesel heater. This thing is going to be a game changer in the winter months, and even when we're at festivals at the beginning of the summer. This is going to be fantastic. So this is a brilliant little kit. Gary, is it approved?
Very much so.
Are you happy with it?
More than.
Brilliant, because I need more welding done on my van.
Right, okay. Okay, fair trade.
Listen, we've been real men in this one, and we haven't read any of the instructions for this, and we had it hooked up within a couple of minutes. It is that simple. You basically screw let me just show you here. You basically pop the exhaust on the side, you add your clips on, you add that bit onto the front, you top it up with fuel, and you press the on button. That was it. Now it does have loads of features such as timers, all this stuff on it as well, but these are things that you'll be able to look into the manual and find out yourselves. For us, the heat pumping out of this thing just now, I don't even feel the cold anymore, to tell you the truth. I'm not even inside the van, I'm just standing next to it.
it's going to heat up a van, it's going to heat up a tent, it's going to do exactly what you need. And the amazing thing with it is as well, it is fully waterproof. So you can have this thing outside, you can have it in the cold, in the snow, everything, and it's still going to work. So there we go. Gary's happy. He's got his heater for his van now. He's already coming up with ideas of how he's going to install it in the van, if he's going to have it permanently mounted, or if he's going to have it removable so he can put it inside his awning as well. A big thank you to you guys. Me giving that to Gary wouldn't be possible without you guys watching these videos and subscribing, which then allows companies to reach out to me and see if I want to use their product, review their products, which is why I want to give it back to you guys. So as I said, remember to like, subscribe to this video so you can see future videos where we're going to be giving away these products that I'm given to review. Thank you all so much for the continued support. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you.